honest review of the Paradisus Resort in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I recently had the pleasure of staying at the Paradisus all-inclusive resort in the Riviera Maya, Mexico. And it was absolutely amazing. This is definitely a 5-star luxury resort. So I wanted to go over some important information for you guys, so that way you know what to expect and some basic info on this resort. So the grounds itself were absolutely beautiful, as you will see throughout the entire video. I absolutely loved the open concept and just the wildlife that was there. They did try to preserve a lot of the jungle feel, which you will see at some point later on in this video. But before I dive into it, please make sure to subscribe and like. It absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make you guys as much useful content as possible. So the Paradisus is one of the main hotels, I want to say, that is a luxury hotel in Playa del Carmen that offers a adult section and a kids friendly section, and it's definitely the largest resort that is in, I would say, the main area of Playa del Carmen. This resort is definitely a lot closer to the main area and downtown of Playa del Carmen, where all of the fun happens, but still super kid friendly. So this resort offered a lot of stuff for the kids. This water park was full every single day when I would be coming in and out, because I was going in and out, going down into the town. And if you don't know, I actually do also live in Mexico. So one of the things that I really love is, as you can see, the jungle area itself. And there was so many different sections in the Paradisus. So not everything felt super crowded, even though it is such a large resort, because it had all of the different sections and pool areas, which definitely I personally like. I love going out and exploring different resorts and just mingling with people, but having something super crowded for myself is not ideal. So even though this was a family friendly resort, and you saw all kids intermingling, it was still spacious enough where you didn't feel like you were overcrowded. So the pricing for the Paradisus, because it is a 5-star resort, does range anywhere from $300 per night to about $850, depending if you want a swim out suite or if you just want a regular basic room, and also how many people are going to be in the room, as well as the season and the section that you will be in. So definitely have to take those into account. Now, I do have a website that I specifically use for all of my travel. I get discounted rates and I also get cash back. So it is why I'm able to travel the way I do and have it be super affordable, as well as get rewarded for shopping. So I will put those links down in the description below if you guys want to take a look at it and if it's feasible for you. But the resort itself had a lot of space and areas to eat, which I absolutely loved. Again, you didn't feel or get bored. I absolutely did not get bored during my stay. Every day I was able to eat somewhere else, try something new. Now, I do want to say, and this is a very big piece of information, the specialty dining was absolutely booked up, and I want to say ridiculous, unfortunately. I went the first day that I was there to try to make reservations per day, and every day everything was basically completely booked, and you were just getting the scraps of whatever was left. I didn't try a few of the restaurants that I really wanted to, because everything was booked up. And I did not even have a large reservation. It was just a party of 2. So if you are a larger family, and there was, families with extended families that were on the resort, that were vacationing together, that needed a table of 8 or needed a table of 10, it was very difficult for them to get reservations to the specialty dining. And unfortunately, really, the main buffet at the Paradisus fell short for me. For a 5-star resort, this buffet should have been much larger. It should have had more higher end, just better quality food. I've stayed at other 5-star resorts where I wanted to actually eat at the buffet, where I wanted to go back again and again because the quality of the food was just so good. And I know that on the kid friendly side, they're maybe catering a little bit more to children, but listen, the parents and adults still want to have a great vacation and should be catered to. And I just felt like, unfortunately, the buffet fell short when it came to, being a 5-star resort. They absolutely could have done better. Now, for the specialty dining itself, though, the restaurants were absolutely delicious, so I cannot complain about that. But the biggest piece of advice that I wanted to give was about making sure that you can get your reservations before you even go for your trip. So if you are able to either email the concierge, or if you are able to call the resort itself, or go onto their app and book your specialty dining reservations for basically every night that you are going to be there, I absolutely recommend that, because again, unfortunately, the buffet at the Paradisus was not very large, didn't have a lot of options, and I could see a lot of people and myself got pretty sick of it after, a couple of days. So that's definitely one of the biggest pieces of advice that I wanted to give you. As well as the beach is not on this video. I always get questions about that. So I do have views of the beach in another video, and I also have other videos of the Paradisus. So make sure you guys check that out so you guys can get the full information or full views that may not have been on this video. But for the beach itself, just very quickly, every day is different with the seaweed, so you can't really make a decision, on this hotel, because it's really a seasonal issue throughout the entire Riviera Maya in Mexico. So I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe and share, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching.